Hi, it's Arlene. I've already done quite a few of these videos, but I've been doing them out of camera or the battery died without me realizing. So it is currently plugged in, not off the charger, so it's not going to run out of juice. And let's proceed with the 8th video and see if I can't get this for you. What we're doing is this leaf design here. Everybody's been having a little bit of a problem keeping their wires straight as it tapers in. There's a couple of ways of doing it, but I'm going to show you how I do it. There's no magic trick or any technique to make it any easier, but the key really is patience and dead soft wire. With that, I'm going to pause and get set up, clean up a little bit, set up, and we'll get going. Here's something. I normally use a smaller gauge than 26. I usually use a 28 for something like this. But because it's the tutorial and we want to kind of get through it quickly, I want you to be able to see it better. I'm going to use a little bit bigger of a wire. So 26 gauge is what I'm going to use. I don't know how to take the flash off my camera. All of a sudden it turned on. It's not that dark. I'm going to just pull a random amount off of the wheel, my spool, and put it up on the table for a moment. Where my camera's positioned, it's hard to do any of this. But here's how you put your wire back together in case you're not sure. Get enough, hold it in your thumb, bring your other piece around. Get it in here, and voila. You can let go, it's not going to unravel, and you'll always find it right there wherever you left it. Alright, let's get started. Got like I said, a random size. I'm not sure, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet, which is going to be too big, I'm sure. I'm not going to use the mangled end. I'll use the straight end. I'm not sure if you can see this at all, because I can't see in my camera. I'm just doing this on a whim. So, hopefully you can see this. I leave a tail, something to grip for one, and also when you're done, you kind of have a gap at the end, and it's just an opening where you don't have any wire. If you wanted, you can bring this back through and coil it around to close in the gap if you wanted. If not, it's okay too. But make an anchor, 3 wires, usually the general rule. Three wraps. This kind of makes it a 4th. And bring it down to the tip. And then flat across the top, squeeze. Bring it down, holding it there. You got to hold it there. In order to keep it straight, you have to hold it there, no matter what. But being dead soft, it's not going to fight you like half hard does. It's pretty much going to do what you ask it to do. So make sure each one is underneath each other. As you can see there, hold it down so it's not going to move. And I know the beginning is it's tough too, because you don't have much to hold on to. But the beginning is just as important as the end. And this helps keep everything uniformed, and you have a happy leaf. What do you call this? Crazy 8, netting weave, infinity weave. I would call it crisscross. It's easier for my granddaughter to remember which one it is. And this is my favorite weave. When I first started weaving, I always relied on this weave to do everything. And the more I did it, the more I got the knack of it, holding it and gaining the patience to actually work with it. So it does take a bit. And like I said, I've been doing this for a few years now. Quite a few years now. And it's my go-to weave. Everybody has a go-to weave. And it's a cool weave. You can see through it. And it gives your piece some strength. But it's always a neat look. And we're going to start getting up to the point where the wire is going to want to start jumping down. And I know that's real difficult to deal with. That's the reason for this tutorial. Well, the closer you get around, you're going to want to start holding tighter and making sure your wire is up against the bottom wire each time you come around. You want a little tension, but not a whole lot going on, because you are going to end up being the reason why it comes down. So you don't want to be that. Keep it up there tight because you don't want bumps. And then pinch it down straight across, keeping it neat. You want to hold it and guide it around. Lay it down straight across, pinch. Bring it in. And a good thing to do, bring it down a little bit like that around the base wire so it kind of gives a form fit type thing. Sorry, didn't mean to hit the camera. And that's going to start becoming more of a pain. So I'm going to hold it even tighter now. And make sure my wire, I'm guiding it where I want it to go. No, it doesn't come out perfect. Never perfectly straight, but the illusion will always be there. So lay it down, and I'm holding it. My finger is pressed up against the wrapping wire and the frame wire at the same time, holding this in place so it doesn't keep bouncing down on me. Pinch it down, hold it, and see how it just wants to go, and see how it's because of what I'm doing. Where it's going to go where you put it. You constantly pull it up too. Gonna probably do a number on your nails because you might have pretty ratty. have to take care of them again. I think I just hit the camera again. Keep pulling up and always guide your wire. It'll only do what you tell it to do. Although the sliding down does seem to be a natural thing that it wants to do. It's really caused by us. Just patience. That's all it takes. Fold it over, pinch it down. Then I think I just doubled up on that. Not doubled, but piggybacked. Now, even though I have these pieces, being this will be my 8th one, there'll be some, I'll use it. There's no doubt about that. You can use them for bails. If you don't close the gap up here where it stays open, you can put a jump ring on there and make them like connectors for necklaces. And there's so many different uses for these. It's getting harder, but always hold it down. Put it in place before you wrap it, because you're not going to move it afterwards. And it's pretty much going to remember that bend because it's just the way it is. So I'm getting a little too spacey down here. I got too tight. But just straight across. Lift it up. All right, not the best piece. It's just like straight across, around. And that's about it. And how's that work for you? He's got a little bit of gap going on, but you see they're still straight. And I went fast, so there, you know, the patience wasn't there. And I have a little bit of a bump up here where I squeezed the wire too much, so it's not a tight fit right there. But lay your wires crossed, hold them down, and that's how you do it. You lay your wires crossed, hold them down. I hope this has helped. If not, I'm sure somebody will listen. I know I will. So if this didn't help, let me know, and maybe I can try it again. I'm not very good at doing video tutorials. I usually do them in a PDF format, which I haven't been able to upload lately. My connection has been really bad, and my PDFs are pretty big. So I hope you enjoyed. Please don't hesitate to leave some feedback. Let me know what you think, and maybe give me some suggestions what else you'd like to see. Have a great day. My name's Arlene Schiffer. For those of you in Second Life, I am Miss May Werribee. I am co-founder, owner of MJ's Blues and Dance Club, owner of Hidden Beauty Designs. Have a great day.